for your one about daily update TV, best send and my channel so I'm over here to man. Subscribe or like share. My one pen semi be so you be jembre and I jenny your moon sim you could change when they etudra. For a year no dana hana bisu kusha peace council na a social work as a show nap and casepetable so. Okay, can I drink peace council? Nina Ayawaso Wagon. During 2020 election year, of course, we be fair mushire or monkwa military for ni police for do mu didi mono eti for emu nsem ni aboaboano na ensem airbobono emu ehuye na yemunrom yinti nsem no ye ba de ka ho bia yensu ye beba abedom.
Ayen National Peace Council womo ena sajumedie Peace Council for ena nesi womo na so ehwe said ye be yasumwi asem bibia betumi akonkan ewo 7 December 2024 abato a eba aba beto abawomia eba aba wi eba womia eba aba aba wi na enei Peace Council for no sesen se abato no vigilantes ni sa niema no e wase yetimi sign a peace park a agreement be a two or said a political party be obekwa akoye basa obekwa vigilantes na what they di na chini ade no asotwe bi wo ho a ye de ebema na nwa hana bisu ene ko represent NDC bibi san peace council for mo ho peace council for no mo Ghana ha omo wodo e wotema e de manipa wo Ghana ha Ayawaso Wagon or Peace Council or Ghana ha. Ghanaians want to know. Say Peace Council, woman that's so as they stay in this country. Yo mukandi asem, dear peace. Peace Council for Ghana ha, and some for JMS do Ghana ha. Limited registration ya kwa so near JMS aye wa Ghana ha nyina ya declare results yenya different results by 5. Na Peace Council for more Ghana ha. Ya to aba ye ku nipa ewo eye ablekuma central na Peace Council no mo Ghana ha ya to aba 2020 obi wu ye ewo eye odododio na Peace Council mo Ghana ha ya to aba ma abofra wanya 12 years ewu was available in the northern region of the Republic of Ghana na Peace Council no mo Ghana ha muna viki Peace Council no mo Ghana ha nya chomfo no mo Ghana ha nya chom Peace Council na mo Ghana ha Nyachom, Peace Council Nyachom for na mo Ghana ha. Ya tu abama ye bo nipa makumakun 8. E 2020 omu wu ya ebesi nei ya ye prosecute obi na Peace Council na mo Ghana ha. Una Afrikini. Ena na mo pia mo yimuti. Ya de be hia mo pep. Ebesi mo nye asofo atade ni wo. Na mo nyima nim se MPP ena mo gina wo machi ena mo ye adwuma de ma wo mo. Peace Council my foot. Peace Council my foot. Ya to about Ghana under this democratic dispensation under the Fourth Republic. Ya to about from Wallace, Kofo, Mills, Mahama. Ya to about many papa kokwa hwe ne kwada. We kwa so Ayawaso West Wagon. By elections. Ya bo MP asum. Nyama sisi ya bo ni petuo. Na Peace Council for na mo Ghana ha. Minim say agukura minim say bibi o ha friend Peace Council hwe nipa da se ne niam se o mani hwe nipa ne ya bo ne sa wa ya waso West Wagon na Peace Council for Ghana ha soja for asabre wo mo kwato tutuo ewo various police stations na Peace Council for na mo Ghana ha useless ones managing the affairs of this country. The social force who are Ghana has and a Christian council and a Peace Council. Massa, ya kasa se Mugabe kasa na no washe. Wasa no yeshe. Ya Kenya sa sem gumasum. No mada no masore. Ya NDC ya na nya no maba matene mabaka. MPP ya na nya no maba matene mabaka. Ya hu se mu ya adwuma, mu pasumdwe. Mo nhihya mo da mo nya atwom. Abanfo kan katata we at this way and amanfo anado ne na ban o hawa anado ne na ban de Ghana fo akom amanfo nwuma Ghana do aguru o Ghana ha na Peace Council fo mo he enemo ma sorry samo pedi asumdwe e wo 2024 abatu no se de no one na ye ne sa na Yesu ma ye so be asofuna na mokasa mo am peace council asofuna na mokasa no ena mo wai Professor Matemu ana mo wai peace council wa Ghana ha ani atumi atu amena donko amena tete se na sa cathedral ya nei asofofo a ewo so bie no ya de omo akwakọ kopie mo ba omi campaign team ya wo hwe wo so no bisa wo se ne peace council wa Ghana ha Kachima pay ni akunipa nipa makomako nwotwe obatan constituency in the Bono region of the Republic of Ghana obatan ewui cheche ni abranche ebonu to pay ekuno peace council na mo hen peace council my foot harabisi waja wo monra ana Louisa bisu enu a waja wo mo tutuma ne wo mo ye kanya nsasam efie nyansa egu wo mutrem ye hu se nipa nkwa ye ton wo Makola market nipa nkwa ye ton wo Shama market timi atena Ghana ha to aba ama ya to aba ama nipa makomako enwotwe ewu ye nya certain president no abeka useless things akire Ghana for ebesi na den na adu atimi anfa ya kosam kwa amabusuafo a wo mo hwe wo ma de hye useless statement of free president and nobody they say yeah we could do few deaths anya oba na anya obusuani a few deaths ni anya first yeah deputy speaker of parliament Joe was say some friend Joe Wise another useless statement no abeka che say ankofo no omububo to ku wo no wo ye criminals competent court of jurisdiction by e di umasem yete Ghana ha yitimi kan okure ugabe kasa ese ne kasa na no wo hye me soft bia mamu mu ye nyaatwon sankofo no mu ye nyaatwon mu na mamu ama wo man wei enkoso hwe yate Ghana ha o afakonde sa wokọ aye amama wodo a aye omo aye Muhammad Banzu omo ma ye ku Niger ene Mali ene Burkina Faso ene aye Guinea amama hodo na wo ma ye ku ni nyina no bisa ho se ku na omo ye ni nyina no Burkina Faso ni baba akokura hwene no kwa bisa ho se Niger ku na omo ye no ya na ECOWAS peso omo sori na omo kokutia Niger no bisa ho se Niger ku na omo ye no ni baba akokura hwene no kwa na yete na Ghana ha ni ato abayesi anye ku nipa 8 ewu ebesi ne peace council ntimi aka hwe ya sa twa ya manfie na ya ba ya ba koto aba sankofo no mu abusuafo bi mu oyere wo mba peace council fo no mu nasum yeso na munwune na mu mra biem mo kwa back na mu make sure say posifo aye o madwuma say sankofo no mu kodi nyampra sem kokuku nipa no sankofo ni nyina no emra ne o mu ba ya dan emra ene o mu bedi asana ya kansum biasem e wo 2024 emo na o mu kwa dedie ne nwae no de eja o mu kwa no mu ma fie o ana ya sa bebie foforo agum NDC as a political party some of them sabe share document biasia mu make sure say sankofo no mu kodi sa nyampra kunkum nipa posifo ni sojafo twitwo pe ku nipa no why na soma wo mo they are here to serve as a deterrent so obi koye bie ma ehu bi baba ne say enura bi esimesi ye we no asotwe we ni onya ye ntimi koye bie me post ni ami ntutuo ye soja ni ami ntutuo ne mama hwese e bia ye to abane bi asum ye betime ye de abaho ati edi nkunum afan ati bi di nkunum afan NDC ni people nyina be kona Ghana da so ho the 6th of March 1957 na ye nya ye fa hodi no Ghana omo beji fa hodi no omo ko fami Akroma okọ omo bedi na chi omo nyina omo ko Ghana da so ye den ewo God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation greater. Dr. Louisa Hanabisi, National Women's Organizer of the NDC, on the co-representing NDC. Kekana Junichromo, Yeti Louisa Bisi.
It's a system that comes after you. What do you do when I go to my polling center 4 a.m. and saw this Max and Zugu men in tundras? What do you do when the police officer was helpless? What do you do when you had government-sponsored vigilantes holding guns and to the teeth, being led by a police commander to beat members of parliament, to go into a candidate's house and shoot people? A commission was set up. What was it for? They finished and gave a white paper. What was the government's comment? How do you expect that there should be peace in this nation? How do you tell me who was beaten, who was dragged out? I didn't go to the commission because I felt I wouldn't go. But what about those who went and relieved their pain? What happened? Has the Peace Council tackled that issue? No, it hasn't. Election 2020, people died. 14-year-old girl was shot dead. A man who just went to observe as part and parcel of our civil responsibility as citizens of this country was shot dead. Women were shot, some survived, some did not. Young ones were killed. What did they say? What?
At 14, how I come saying the to the yes, because if say Peace Council or more requested for peace ahead of 2024 election in the year, as I say, near my course of 2020, no, I be brief mushy or monquano. Yes, we need to deal with it first before say you proceed to next step. Into when some hana bisu eke can, you say a idea a shawamo, yes, a shawamo pa shendisi for no. Now, it was all into hana bisu.
Did Peace Council do? Were you able to talk to the president? Those in charge of security, we want to know, because I've seen that in your document. It is written that the issue of 2020 election related violence could not be addressed. If it couldn't be addressed by them, what are we doing talking about peace? If there's no justice, what are we talking about? What are they saying to us? What are they promising? I know what went on at my conference. We saw military shooting left, right, center. What was it for? And so if I'm going into an election now, you expect me to trust the system and say that I'm going with my 10 fingers, my 2 hands, with my what's it name? Voter's ID card to go and vote? Am I not required to stand there and observe? I have that right. We went to Ascend North, and if you care to know, 4 of our guys were shot. As a political party, we decided not to make noise out of it. We carried them to the hospital and said we walk over the dead and win the elections. In front of some of us, they came down and launched on some of our guys. We restrained them. But we are not going to restrain anybody anymore. So if you want to talk about peace, Reverend Dr. Chairman, respectfully, if we do not want to play and downplay things that do not need to be downplayed in this country, if you want to call the spade, let's tackle it from where the problem is. We want to know those who were prosecuted as far as Ayawaso was concerned. Election 2020 was concerned because it was military bullets, not MPP vigilante bullet, not CPP vigilante bullet, not NDC vigilante bullet. And these officers were under a command. We want prosecution for that. Let's move to Edra. What happened? The military officer who went on his knees and fished and gunned down those young ones as though they were birds. What has happened? Compensation is being paid. Who is standing prosecution? So we cannot be in a nation where we keep talking about things around peace. You cannot give me ingredients for a banquine and come and request for Gatequine. It's not going to happen. So when you give us ingredients for violence, it's violence that we beget. So if we really want to face it, I will say it here again, as I said before I was away ago, that nobody will sit down this time for peace. And when you get there, the peace is not observed because we will also be on high alert. As far as we are concerned, we are for peace until we are touched. Right to self-defense is a constitutional right. I think that we need to tackle these issues before you come forward for me to trust National Peace Council, for me to trust anybody. One thing that I know is that I'll attend meetings, but we advise ourselves. That is the naked truth. Anybody here can speak any other language, any other English, anything. And this is my last bit of brofo because I bought credit, English credit before I came here. Me, I'm a villager. Brofo no more. She said, "Me brand no brofo samre we ya." You can trust me that I'm expressing the sentiments of many family members who have suffered because of election violence, not by political. Come, if you slap me as MPP, I'll slap you back. If you slap a CPP, you get your slap back. But what do you do when the military who are supposed to defend and turn their guns on us? What do you do when the police officers turn their guns on us? What do you do when the national security will arm young men?
Fantastic one. Can you know? I'm on phone no more, memo, and no sankofo. And a bisu kasoma ye di obi etime kasa. Na do ama obia emmeme nyina da ne ma wo Ghana. Mo meme nyina da ne ma obi etime kasa. Osi for penny for time kasa. Soja for penny for time kasa. Prison for time kasa. Migration for kasa. All the various sectors. And now do ne ba umi ase baby ya. Yasumdue. We are talking about peace. Yanton our market. Asumdue yanton our supermarket. Nipan kwa yanton our supermarket. Nyacho for a moto wana niema we nyina sisi gara. Asena muni ha. Achomfo say peace council. Peace council my foot. Mumuni masumdue. Nipa watwena wo mu ye no. Mu make sure say aban we posifo asede mu dampare on prosecute sankof. Say obi ya finance say krata bi ase. Another NDC ye ni mema wo. Na Addo so o mema wo ni fi. Na Jomama wo ni mema wo ni fi. Na Addo wo so o mema wo ni fi. Jomama ni mema wo ni fi. Oh. Sem na bentra. Anka chim ni bi hunu na bolini. Asam na abawo kache bi ni be hunu na bole ni asam na bentra nanso esi 7 December 2024 esi biem ya twam na twam yese kobo ban ukuni pa wo nkofie wo ye soja ni wo ye police ni yese kobo ban make sure say baby a wo kona asomye beba ho ye be kenkai di wodi nkunim eye party A or ye party B na obi asensan na obi akọ ne ba bi peacefully. Why wadwene say yakaya wie no wona wokotutuo ase bibi o ha wotutuo no ho a na wo so obeka so benyansafo yebu ni be nka na sem your mama dey also do or die no one dey ko ehunu bia ni ba bia me kan wan bi before timi nwunu ndisi o omuni ba bia ndisi free buy nembra so was ye kan okra ni nyansasem no e cha sa akofo na efro mo say Christian council ni peace council no mo me anwene ho ye nya atwom. Muna o my way kosu nyina no Jomama teso asofo kasa wotabe ene asofo keka wo kasa e wo Ghana hayete Professor Mate enyansafo yatin ene mu nyina makɔhye dem wotabe so hwɛ de hwɛ anima hwan anima de kingdom nya hwɛ anima kingdom bangi ni agunu no ene collection e ba sɛ wo wasɔre bangi ni agunu ayasa jeli the no yesi wo bangi no yasa de ko nsɛm 15 years wotabe mo te Ghana how wotabe mo so mo pass wotabe te Ghana ha enye issue anaba na beka sɛ ne sofo baako enya kwanhia ewo upper west region teki John Mahama issue anaba na frɛ John Mahama no ma helicopter ekofa nipa no de ne ba eye nkra ha mo so wotabe timi ba bonte beka bi papa efa John Mahama ho mo makufu Addo no mo pɛ na John Mahama ne yempɛ no nyai mo ba wo mi anu ko asa mo se mo ni gye no ho asa boni tri koli no mo ni gye no ho ye John Mahama ne ye ni nyino you do or die ye de John Mahama aka ne no an ye de kɔ this can se mo kopɛ mo ba bi ntina ye sisi ye nyina na mo Ghana ha na mo nti Jupiter na mo nti Mars. Enough is enough. More fire. Well, Yet Ghana ha. And in December 2023, na dani on the 12th. And about Umia Bekachre say, about way wa create jobs menyuma no Ghana for mebune nyuma ye. Na do eba ye one eba Umia no. But Umia so ma create 2.1 million jobs. And Wakache say, the data is there and this cannot be disputed. Can we? In the fourth quarter of the year 2023, the date was 12 December 2023.
This program is a testament to our government's focus on job creation since we came into office. You will all remember that at the time we came into office, unemployment was a real major problem. We even had a graduate unemployment association at that time. So our focus over these last 7 years has been to look at different ways.
This is our daily update TV. This is a comment section where you leave a comment. Yes, so you better planification bell and click so. Say drop in the news be on sa